I should probably should do a part two, huh? All right, so we gonna do the rest. We gonna do the rest of the week. I'm gonna stop being so long with it because it probably turned out like girl, hush, what that bled. You know, okay. So we back. Okay, so we back. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Oh yeah, I guess let me send it to him too. Anyway, so what was I saying, y'all? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So you're committing to something. Something good is coming around for you. What's the and the Six of Wands? Um, okay, that's interesting. So maybe somewhere in your world you felt like you were overburdened, overloaded. Um, you were stressed about a situation, but I feel like good news is going to come in and rectify all of that. What you could have been stressed over was heartbreak from rejection. Somebody was playing with your heart, maybe. So maybe they want to clear that situation up, or you're moving on and healing from it and choosing your own happiness. Um, what's yeah, you're getting justice, and maybe with the soulmate situation. But yeah, you're getting justice. What's the Emperor and the Four of Wands? This Emperor could have been that Knight of Wands in the past towards you. But yeah, things are balancing out. Um, Certain relationships are becoming more harmonious now. You could be seeing 1111 because it is down here on this Four of Wands. Like, share, and subscribe while you guys are here. Help me boost the algorithm. Just let YouTube know that you like the video and you like what you're seeing, even if it all doesn't resonate. So there could be some spiritual intervention here as well. Um, this could be happening between soulmates for sure. There's tranquility. You could be hearing somebody out. It's the Queen of Swords and the Temperance card. Queen of Swords and Temperance. Okay, somebody is expressing their emotions, their feelings. Ancient Egypt could be significant. Ancient mythology could be significant. What's the Queen of Cups? Yep, and I just saw the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, so for some of you, a parental figure, a mother figure could be assisted with finances. For some of you, you could have left someone out in the cold and they're manifesting you back, especially with the Two of Cups and the Lovers down here. There could have been a financial struggle, like a temporary financial struggle that is going to stabilize. Maybe for some of you, you've been experiencing homelessness. For some of you, your father is about to have you come move with him. Maybe he has more than one property, so you're moving into one of his properties. For some of you, your parent rather see you come home and come move back in with them than to see you out in the world struggling. You may end up taking that offer. Now, for others of you, this is you moving in with your significant other, but you may have some underlying feelings of I don't know, like you could feel away because maybe you don't have as much as your partner or you're coming in with some type of debt. I feel like y'all both have debts, they just look different. But I feel like you're a responsible person, or you're usually viewed as or deemed as a responsible person, especially with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. You're usually a stable person, but maybe you're in a point of your life where things aren't as stable, but you've been praying about it, you've been manifesting on it. It's finally, I feel like, about to happen. There's a peaceful solution to whatever this is, whatever the situation, the problem is. For some of you, this could be a court situation. It could have to do with an eviction. For some of you, this is an approval for maybe assistance in moving or paying your rent or your bills in some way. This could be an organization with the Hierophant card here who's stepping in to assist you. Yeah. Now, for some of you, you're forgetting the fact that you have a whole ass husband, or that you have a partner with you that's willing to like get in the trenches with you or to assist you and help you out. Yep, confirmation with the king and the king and queen of wands. So yeah, some of you are definitely moving in with your person. You could live at a distance from your person. This is like you guys moving in with each other finally. I'll take that notification as confirmation. Yeah, somebody's making a move, making an investment. Um, for some of you, you're starting your gardens soon. You could be planning it out between you and your person, as well. Okay, anyway, let's not get too deep in this. What's the Ace of Cups? And all right, so there's something new that you're doing. For some of you, you're working on a new love, or you're working on a new beginning with the love that you already have. This is a new job that you're falling in love with, but you're not really telling anybody. You're not showing your hand about it. For some of you, you're going to start a new job, maybe working the graveyard shift or working overnight. It could bring you a lot of income. For some of you, this is extra hours. If you already have this job, it's extra hours. Now, some of you could be up all night. This could be a new baby. You could be babysitting, or this is your baby. This is a newborn. Um, for some of you, you may not have a lot of support or help, um, or it's not the most conventional help or assistance. Okay, so for prime example, so for some of you, you may be getting assistance from a a mother, but it may not be your mother. Yeah, I told y'all, there was something about the hospital. Here's the force of swords. So Wednesday, you could be having like an outpatient procedure. Maybe you're not involving your mother for whatever reason. For some of you, this could be your mom or a feminine energy. Somebody could end up in the hospital. It could be from food poisoning, so be mindful of what and where you eat. For some of you, this could also be from exhaustion, and this could also be how you find out that you are pregnant or that someone around you is pregnant. Ooh, yeah. Empress and the Fool card came out. Somebody may have to make a decision about whether they're going to keep this baby or not. I feel like this child definitely wasn't planned, and you may have to have a conversation that you don't want to have with somebody. Yep, about this child. For some of you, it could be, it doesn't have to be a pregnancy, but this could be someone that you have children with. You have to have a conversation with them that you don't want to have. Maybe this is someone who's very combative, very argumentative. Um, this is somebody that you just don't want to deal with. They could be a fast talker as well. Somebody who likes to keep a lot of secrets, a lot of bullshit until it affects them. For some of you, you're going to have to strongly stand up for your beliefs or stand on business when it comes to something. Um, I feel like a certain cycle could be coming to a close. What's this cycle? Maybe a cycle of confusion or depression. Um, Somebody's demonic hold no longer like their energy doesn't have a hold on you anymore. I don't feel like you're obsessed anymore. Yeah, that's the truth. For some of you, you're not as fixated as you were in the past on a particular situation. It could be on a toxic ass relationship. Yeah, definitely could be a toxic relationship. Lovers card, Eight of Cups, you're choosing to walk away from this. Something is just moving too slow. Something is moving too slow. Someone is moving too slow. Maybe to resolve a conflict. Somebody's choosing to accept some help. Maybe accepting help from friends or loved ones. This could be a reconciliation too. So for some of you, I told y'all before earlier in the week, you could walk away from something or you could end something, but it starts right back up. Just make sure you're not following the same patterns. Like whatever this situation is, it has potential to heal, to blossom, to bloom, but uh shady shit can't be happening. For some of you, it's her, you're escaping the tower of toxicity, the tower of terror. You're escaping the third party situation too. Somebody had you in a third party situation with their friends or wanted you only as a friend with benefits. If that was what was going on, the energy may end up becoming more reciprocal. Now, for some of you, you're concerned about finances. Maybe your friends are going to get together and help you accomplish something or accomplish a goal. Um, to get this heard. For some of you, there's a large sum of money that's going to come your way that you're not going to know what to do with. Big changes, big changes. Like your finances are finally balancing out. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. That's balancing two different places. But for some of you, like you may have to lie about it. Shit. For some of you, you may end up seeing your first million or your first 10 million. It doesn't have to be that much, but it's like maybe your first 1,000 or 10,000 um from something that you're doing, from something new. But this is prosperity, this is security, this is stability. For some of you, um, if somebody was playing with your money, if they were lying about maybe an inheritance that you're owed, you may end up getting that. For some of you too, your dreams are about to become stronger. You're about to see in your dreams who's deceiving you and who's not, who's betraying you. For some of you, this is a King of Cups or a King of Cups energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. For some of you, this is your father or your child's father, or this is you and you're somebody's father or child's father. I'm telling y'all, somebody who you look at as, because a King of Cups could, and here I'll let you read it on the card just so you don't feel like I'm bullshitting you. You feel me? It can be a good friend. So for some of you, a good friend of yours or somebody close to you could end up betraying you. I don't know. I told y'all for yesterday's energy, somebody could end up giving you bad advice. I don't know, because my mind keep going back to something in my own damn life. And I'm trying not to let that affect it, but I can't help but see it. And hell, I'm part of the collective too. Okay. So you could be seeing 9-9, because that's the Nine of Pentacles, um, Nine of Wands. Something has been like an ongoing battle. Like for some of you, you're fighting for a relationship, you're fighting for love. Um, Mario's music could be significant. His most recent album, I don't remember it, and I'm sorry. But look him up on YouTube. It's under his releases on YouTube. His throwbacks could be significant. I want to say his second or third album are significant, or a song or a few songs off of those albums could be significant. Or there could be other messages that you could pick up on from those songs, taking how it resonates. If you care to venture over there to find out, maybe you have Apple Music. I don't know what your streaming or music preference is, but for some of you, you do need to investigate that because there are deeper messages. But um, for some of you, you've been independent and very resilient for a really long time. I feel like you're not going to have to carry the weight of the world on your own anymore. You're finally going to receive love and support, maybe from family, maybe from your significant other. Maybe they haven't supported you in a certain way that you needed them to. So now they are. Um, or it's been a struggle to get them there. Now, for others of you, it's been a struggle for you to find somebody that actually fucks with you the way that you fuck with them, that loves you the way that you love them, and pours into you the way that you pour into them. Others of you are going to end up single or remain single. I don't know. There could be lessons that are still needed to be learned, and I know I said that in one of the other days readings too. There could be a group trip that was on the menu, or somebody was planning a group trip, and they're gonna be the only one that ends up going. Like you could have ended up planning a trip with like, I don't know, two, three other people, and you're the only one that ends up going, or for some of you not going. Somebody's gonna end up staying at home. And I feel like whenever you do this, it's fated for you to stay at home. Now, this could be for your safety, but this could also be because there's someone that you need to see or meet, and this doesn't have to happen this week either, but Spirit could just be bringing this to your attention for you to think back on later when that it does actually happen. I will say you're waiting for your ships to come in with that Three of Wands. That could be literal for some of you. You could be merchants. Somebody could work on the docks too, or on the water. You need to be a bit more vigilant. For some of you, you need to be a bit more vigilant in how you're using your money, how you're spending your money. Well, let's skedaddle. Move to Thursday and get the money messages for real. But yeah. Um, somebody's bossing up on Wednesday. Big boss energy come Wednesday. Somebody is certain about themselves for sure. Thursday spirit, what's the vibes? Okay, so somebody, you could be in a very like goofy childlike energy come Thursday. You may have a lot more energy than you did the rest of the week as you're heading into the weekend. Um, this could be a new beginning of some kind for you. A new direction, a new adventure that you're partaking in. For some of you, you're feeling your freedom. Should this be reversed or upright? Okay, so for some of you, there could be a sudden loss or a sudden ending. For some of you masculines, you need to go to the doctor, go to a urologist. Somebody could lose a testicle. I know you did not want to hear that, but I can't hide what the hell I hear. Yeah, it could end up making somebody infertile, or somebody could find out that they are. But again, this could be loss of something. Maybe somebody's losing or has lost their imagination. They've lost their muse. Yeah. Again, remember I told you somebody could end up having a miscarriage. So that could be the day that is confirmed, like there's been a miscarriage. There could be a loss of love, could be loss of a relationship because somebody wanted to be deceptive or a liar, wanted to cheat. Somebody could have possibly made the major decision of stealing from you as well. Um, Not somebody trying to steal your person behind your back, or somebody could be trying to hit on your person behind your back, and you may have to walk away from them because what the fuck is you doing? Ooh, okay. I definitely feel like the truth is going to be spoken. Where there was once dishonesty or lies, there's going to be honesty. Could be between soulmates, could be between lovers. This could come as a surprise, or the truth of somebody's deception could be coming out in regards to a relationship, or the truth of whether somebody was deceptive or a liar comes out. Now, for some of you, what I'm reading could have happened last week, but but the energy could still be carried over into this week. Now, this could be an unexpected proposal as well for some of you. Um, yeah, see, look, I said it. It could be an unexpected proposal. Somebody's been moving funny because they're about to propose. Yeah, they've been working on this. Now, for some of you, this may be unexpected income that you receive from your person or because of your person, because of your family. Um, for some of you, you may only receive certain favors or favor because of your family. Or this is what used to happen in the past. Maybe that's changing for you and you're making your own way now. I also feel like this could be somebody wanting to work on a relationship. They want to protect this relationship. For some of you, you could have your guard up, but that could be falling. Somebody could, yeah, bring your walls down. I just heard Four Walls by Pretty Willie. Now, for some of you, you're throwing your guard up or whatever, because maybe you're not receiving the fairness or the justice that you deserve. Um, for some of you too, this is you guys being successful and being able to protect something. Maybe this is yourself. For some of you, you've been on the defense for quite some time. Maybe that is coming to a close. Um, you're accomplishing something though, and that's very apparent here with the Six of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a new contract. Maybe the old one came to a close and a new one is restarting. Now, this could be between you and someone that you're dealing with. Um, so this relationship could be repaired in some way. Yeah, you've been manifesting this. I told y'all somebody could be manifesting you back in their life. Like they are up all night praying for you, praying over you because they see how strong this bond is, or maybe now they see how strong this bond is. Yeah, this person could have struggled to see that or how strong it could be. Maybe they were codependent elsewhere. Yeah, could be this emperor wanting to come back in and offer an apology or proposal. This is somebody wanting to invite you out. This could also be somebody who wants to, as they call it, pick your brain, especially with the Knight of Cups and the Hangman energy there. This person could have a hella like have a real toxic ass family though, and that stresses them out. Maybe their family's toxic ways has their head fucked up, a little fucked up. For some of you, you or this person could be saying "fuck your family," or you're realizing that those people are affecting your relationship. I said it earlier. Y'all know what I mean when I say earlier in the week. Earlier in the week when I was pulling the cars, like one of those other days that I pull cars for, I said it like if if they not part of the relationship, they don't need to be in it. You know, it's unfortunate, but I had to learn that the hard way. My ex-husband used to tell me that all the time. I'm definitely seeing my karma for that now. Sure am. It's definitely happening to me now. Now that I'm older, it bit both of us in the ass. But there's progress being made. Um, some of you could be going on vacation, and again, you're not telling anybody you're going on a trip. For some of you, this could be a destination wedding. For some of you, you could be going to see your child or going to see someone that you love. Maybe it's someone that you want to have a child with. For some of you, you're going to court. This could be over a child. Um, again, somebody could pop up on you because the Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be choosing love. For some of you, you're dealing with an introvert. They may not know how to express themselves for real. They're like they're gonna figure it out. For some of you, this person only knows how to express themselves sexually, and that could have to do with like um childhood trauma. Your kids could be bouncing all over the place that day too. It's the King of Swords and the Judgment. Somebody's having a spiritual awakening, and things are moving very quickly. Like um, y'all heard me a couple weeks ago talking about epiphanies and stuff. Yeah, somebody's having a wake up. They were possibly in denial for a really long time about what was going on. But now I feel like somebody wants to take action to get things moving, um, make progress. There's something that's taken off that was sitting still. Now, for some of you, this is you. Maybe you were bedridden, I don't know. Some of you are getting back on schedule with something. You're becoming more consistent. You're seeing progress in a particular area. Maybe this is with your relationship with spirit. You could be seeing the results of spiritual work taking off. For some of you, somebody could be pressed or moved by spirit to express um, maybe their regrets of a missed opportunity. But yeah, That Four of Cups to the Eight of Wands, something is moving. Spirit is about to get something moving. For some of you, it's your money. For others of you, it's communication. Maybe your phone been kind of acting funny. Things may smooth out by Thursday. For some of you, you're just going to buy a brand new phone. You're not even gonna mess around and play with it. For some of you, you're like, okay, I done had this phone for however many years. I'm gonna just grab another one. Or for some of you, you may have like one or two phones already. So if you have one phone, you're getting a second. If you have two, you're getting a third. Something brand new is happening. Definitely a new beginning is here for you. Um, for some of you, like, I don't know, all of this week, there's different ones of you, different people who are starting new jobs, um, new careers. Maybe for some of you, this is your first chance to show what you know. For some of you, you could be event planners, or you could have something to do with an event. This maybe is your like first little event that you're doing or that you're working. I feel like things are gonna turn out very well. For some of you, somebody may hire you for your services this week. It may be back to back to back to back. For some of you, you need to promote yourself a bit more. What you do, you never know who will want to pay you. Yep, confirmation. Thursday looks really good, despite maybe some hiccups for some of you. But Thursday looks really good. It's just spirit isn't going to reveal everything to you. For some of you, night and day could be significant, night and day, day and night. Something could be like night and day, or you could be opposites of. Okay, so for some of you, what you do at night could be different than what you do during the day. I don't know. Some of y'all could be midnight ballerinas. For some of you, you're going to be very energized during the day. Um, or maybe you're going to find come Thursday, like you're going to have all of this energy during the day, but you're also going to have a lot of energy through the night. Maybe you're going to be up later than usual that night because you could be reflecting on how well the day went. For some of you, you could still be in shock about whatever happens that day, maybe whatever happens that night. For some of you, this is you still thinking about something that happened between you and your lover, and I feel like it's something good. Maybe this is a gift. There's a transformation that's happened here, though. I know it's the death card, y'all, but it doesn't always mean an ending. But there's been a transformation here. There's a new beginning that's here, especially with that Ace of Cups. Like there's a new beginning here. What else here? I feel like there's going to be compromise versus conflict, victory. I feel like something is being pulled together. For some of you, you're pulling yourself together. You're getting yourself out of a dark space, or spirit is doing this with you, of course. Somebody has been praying on your downfall, but that shit isn't working. Girl, boom. Yes, on a Sunday. And I hope you know the real Sabbath is on Saturday. By the way, I am a minister. Don't come over here with that shit. Me and God got a different type of relationship. God let me do what I want to do with my mom because I do know how to temper it. Right one on the right day. Try it somewhere else though. Just ain't in nobody's pulpit. We've had that conversation. Not you and I, but me and upstairs. And that's who I answer to. And if at any moment I am required to go there, that is exactly where I will go. Okay, so why are you here and entertaining it? Matter of fact, just because you're here, let's continue to entertain you and to get God's message out for the days that are happening. See, because y'all not going to dictate to God or to any of God's messengers how God is supposed to come through. You understand me? You don't know where people is going to pick up God from or get closer or get the message from. Do not ever come into anyone's space and try and dictate and say what is or what is not demonic. Do you realize that I am no different than Samuel in the Bible, who God spoke to tell that Saul was on his way? Don't try it here. So anyway, there's going to be some balancing. There's going to be some decisions that you may have to make along the way come Thursday. But for the most part, I feel like things are going to be Gucci. You feel me? Things are going to be good ultimately. Like you ain't got to worry about too much. Yeah, see. Now, for some of you, this could be you deciding to cut a business deal short. This could also be a settling between you and your significant other. Like, okay, all right, y'all gonna finally get over whatever foolishness that y'all are wrong. Yeah, it could be some makeup sex going on. You could have been withholding for a minute. But as y'all move into Love Day, as y'all move into Venus Day, I think things are going to be all right. Yep. More confidence. Somebody's gonna take the lead. I feel like masculine is gonna be you. Yep. Something is going to be healed. I feel like the distance is going to close between the two of you. Yeah, look, just so you can see it in the illustrations. Peaceful resolution between the king and queen of cups. Now, for some of you, that could be a breakup. Don't have to apply to everybody though. Turn that card around. Love. Let's move into Love Day and let's see what Friday has for us. Then we're gonna go to Saturday and wrap this thing up because you see I'm on two parts now, y'all. Right. Okay. I heard pull this card because I got it and I put it back, but no. So some of you could be in your feelings, but you're coming out of it. Um, for some of you, your person is helping you come out of this place. Um, it may not be dark, but you definitely could be sad, and it could be a very dark place. And they like, babe, you moving too slow. Like, no, you can't sit down there. I ain't gonna let you wallow in whatever this is. So for some of you, your person could spontaneously do something for you, maybe get you up and get you out of the house. For some of you, they could pull up on you and take you out somewhere. Maybe it's just to drive around and catch the sun and get some fresh air. For some of you, this could be what your friends are doing. So what's the Two of Cups? Now this could be somebody upset over a breakup though. It doesn't have to be. But I do feel like for the most part what I'm picking up on is your person is like, okay, you and your feelings, I know you may have taken this loss, but you can't hold on to that energy. Like feel it or whatever, but I can't let you like lose yourself in this or struggle too hard, or for some of you, this is simply your person does not want you to feel like you have to carry this loss or this burden alone or this responsibility. So for some of you, this could be an unexpected expense, or um, again, this could be an unexpected loss, but your person helps you carry it. You're not carrying this alone. Now, granted, like I said before, the Nine of Pentacles can be someone who is single. So this could go from you being in a relationship to you being single, and maybe these are other people around you who are in your support system who are helping you get through this. For some of you, you felt taken for granted. That's why you left the relationship. Now, for others of you, like I said, your person is helping you carry this burden. And I feel like because you two are working together and you're doing this as a team, that's why you're going to end up with that extra pentacle that you need, that Ten of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, your person sees how loyal you are, how much you love them, um, how smart you are, how confident, wonderful you are at what you do. It may be hard for this person to tell you all of this. I feel like for some of you, this person's thoughts could dominate their feelings. Or for some of you, that's how things are with you. I feel like whatever you're doing, you don't have to do it alone. There is assistance, there is help. For some of you, that's exactly what you're about to receive. This definitely could be unexpected income, and it's a lot of it. Or it's a nice little something, I say. It's a nice coin or something, but there's something to celebrate here. Telling y'all, this might be the week of prayers are being answered, but Spirit is going to test you. For some of you, all of Mercury retrograde is a test, but something is turning out very positively on Friday. This could be a reconciliation as well. between lovers, between friends. For some of you, this is a graduation, baby shower, wedding, some type of party. Could be an engagement, but this is a gathering of some sort. Yeah. Clarity is coming in. Positive clarity is coming in from a situation that maybe you've been overthinking. Whatever this clarity is, it could end up shocking you, surprising you. This could be communication that's been delayed, but it's finally coming. Recognition that's finally coming. You've been putting in the work, you've had patience, but now you're finally about to wear the crown of success. Whatever it is, whatever that crown of success looks like. So let's do Saturday, and I'm gonna wrap it up because y'all got two parts to watch. So if you haven't watched the first part, yet just understand that this is the second part, and you have about an hour to watch. Okay, so yeah, some truth is coming out. Um, Maybe a king of swords could be trapped in his mind for some of you. A party could be going on around him, but he's in his head. He's thinking about something, maybe things that he has to handle or is responsible for. This could be him thinking of his family or his woman or whoever he has feelings for. For some of you, your mother could be on your brain a lot that day, or a child's mother. Um, for some of you, somebody is struggling with their feelings, with their emotions. In regards to a family situation, there could be a loss that's taken within the family. Somebody is sad. Maybe maybe it's like, yeah, I have the money, but I wish I had the person back. So for some of you, your mother passed away at some point, and you're finally getting. Okay, so for some of you, this is unclaimed money that maybe, I don't know how long, for some of you, it's been anywhere from 6 to 9 years since this person passed away. There could be unexpected income that comes from this, yeah, look, confirmation, that comes from this person that kind of brightens your days. Um, this could be something that they intentionally set aside or put aside for you to receive at a certain time. And for some of you, no matter how old you are, this is the certain time. For some of you, you could be anywhere from your late 20s to your early or mid 40s. For some of you, your 50s. Whoever this parent is or this loved one is, even if they're doing this from the other side, there was something that was set aside for you or is being pulled from you, which is going to seem like it's being pulled out of thin air. It's something that's going to come around for you, that's going to be communicated to you, that you're going to have to possibly take action on as well. It may not be too much action, but it's just enough. For some of you, you may have to travel for this or move for this. For some of you, this inheritance is a property. So for some of you, there's a Passover loved one um, who has left this behind. Nobody else is doing anything with it. For some of you, you're going to get urged to make a call to possibly the family lawyer if that's available to you. That person may have been looking for you for quite some time to give you whatever this is. Nobody else in the family chose to tell you because I don't know. If you go and ask them, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, I thought you knew about that," or "I thought you got yours," or whatever the excuse will be. But I feel like for some of you, they intentionally left you out of this. Yeah, for some of you, you've experienced a lot of ups and downs, maybe with your finances, maybe with life, and it's been a struggle maybe since childhood too. some of you are the way you are about finances, um, because of the fact that maybe you struggled or your parents struggled or you struggled with your parent as a child. For some of you, you are the oldest sibling or uh, niece or grandchild or whatever it is. So you saw the most out of your parents on getting all these notifications. You could be reflecting on how things weren't too hot in your childhood. For some of you, you are reflecting on your childhood and seeing it through a different lens. Maybe you're seeing yourself through a different lens. For some of you, you're sharing your gifts, what you're good at. You're being supportive. For some of you, you're being more supportive with your children, or you have a relationship with a parent that could be that you're looking at differently. For some of you, this is good. For some of you, you're choosing to move away from this parent, um, seeing how imbalanced, maybe how childish they are, how dishonest they could be, and maybe that they've taught you these things as well. You're choosing, for some of you, you're choosing to unlearn what you have learned in your youth and your childhood. For some of you, these are things that you've picked up in your adult years that you're choosing to let go of because they are weighing you down. You're choosing to be successful. For some of you, this does have to do with your relationship. For some of you, this has to do with your career, your business. Um, I also feel like what was hidden within you, maybe things that you have buried down below, that you sealed away in a chest within, those things are about to start coming to the surface. I feel like you're seeing yourself differently and other people are seeing you differently too. I feel like whatever you've been working on in secret for some of you, you're about to pop out with. But this is wish fulfillment. For some of you, you've been holding on to faith no matter what you've seen. And for some of you, it's been really hard. I told y'all this week it could be a lot of tests, but it's a lot of testimonies as well. Yeah, you're getting your 10 of Cups. You may be in life well this weekend. Some of you are in a private, long-term relationship or commitment. Others of you, that's what you're walking into. I feel like you finally are around people where you feel like you belong. For some of you, you have been trying to fit into the wrong spaces for far too long. And for others of you, there are people that you call family that aren't, they don't. Okay, so for some of you, you're holding on to certain people that you call family, um, that you show love to. You're only holding on to them because they mirror the toxic ways that your own biological family is. Like, so if these people are very like negative, um, if things are, I don't know, for some of you, you're not realizing, you're not peeping the fact that folks around you are using you. That if you didn't have what you had, that they wouldn't fuck with you. For some of you, it's the proximity. Me hearing Cardi and Offset, they do anything for clout. Is. So that's why you keep attracting people who are like that. And this, I'm not talking only love, y'all. I'm talking about other relationships too. Still, can you get that out of my energy? Because unless they want a private reading, I've already told them that. Okay, so for some of y'all, a relationship could be coming to a close. For others of you, you're moving away from, you're becoming independent of your family because you're moving into a relationship, into a long-term commitment with somebody. You're getting married, you're getting engaged, you're no longer single. Um, for some of you, you've been putting in the hard work in this relationship. Okay, so. Yep, a relationship could be balancing out your finances. I know I done said that a billion and one times this week, but it is. It's true. Maybe for some of you, you need that extra reassurance, whether it's from spirit, or what. Some of you could be budgeting differently because you could be planning a family. That could be what this is. You could be hiding from your family that you're planning a family. Somebody wants it to stick, is what I'm hearing. So maybe yeah, you've experienced miscarriages in the past. So yeah, for some of you, you're holding this back. You're not telling anyone for a while. For some of you, folks may not find out until you're anywhere from 4 to 8 months pregnant or 7 to 8 months pregnant. I almost feel like people are going to find out that you're pregnant right before the baby shower or right as the baby shower is happening. Some of you could be afraid to tell your family that you're pregnant or that you got somebody pregnant. For some of you, you're afraid to tell your person that you got somebody pregnant because maybe you warned them. I mean, maybe your person warned you, or maybe um, you warned your person. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But there go the Emperor card. He's usually a father. Queen of Wands. So somebody could have been hot and ass. Somebody could have ended up with the STD as well, which they're stressing over because they had unprotected sex with somebody. For some of you, that's what's happening next Saturday. Is somebody is going to end up having unprotected sex with somebody. This person could be a rebound. Um, Somebody may end up being impulsive, could end up having like a threesome or something. This emperor, or somebody running a train. I don't know. Look, y'all know. I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. Nah, for some of you, I hope that you can, but you may at the last minute get out of something that is going to lead to your destruction. Now it may cause an argument between you and somebody else, but yeah, it almost gives me the scene in Baby Boy where Jody is about to cheat on Yvette with her coworker, and he gets up out of there right before shit get too deep. So for some of you, you could be getting into it with the side piece because you decide not to go all the way and have sex with this person, or decide not to have sex with this person. For some, you're choosing to be loyal instead of a player. But again, for some of you, somebody could get the notion in their head, and I'll take that horn outside as confirmation, to get up and be impulsive and go outside of a relationship and fuck around. I do feel like they're going to feel guilty. For some of you, this could have already happened. There could have been some karma behind it. Somebody could want to apologize. You may reject this apology though for some of you, because maybe it took too long for this person to offer it. Yeah, they wanted to be stuck in that devil energy. For some of you, this person feels so guilty that they're afraid to apologize, or um, they're just gonna tuck their tail between their legs. Yep. For some of y'all, that is the truth. Now, for others of you, somebody is gonna come out of that energy and they are gonna come tell you the truth no matter what it is. A decision will definitely have to be made on Saturday. Whether you're gonna cut somebody off or whether you're gonna nurture this. Somebody also, for some of you, you're definitely gonna have to stand up for yourself. You may get in an argument with somebody, and it could be somebody that you love, but you may have to really stand up for yourself. For others of you, this person is cutting out the bullshit. Any fear that they had, they're releasing it to come speak this truth to you. For some of you, you're definitely overcoming self-doubt. A new beginning in a relationship, a new baby, something is coming though. For some of you, you're standing up for the fact that you want to have a child with someone, that you don't want to be alone. All of the options don't matter. I'm hearing the song Incomplete by Cisco, so that could be significant. Incomplete and Addicted by Cisco. So somebody is addicted to your loving. They feel incomplete without you. They want things to change between you. They don't want to be alone. They want to be in this relationship. If they have to start over with you, they will. But somebody is certain that they don't want to feel this pain anymore. So they're trying to pray their way back into your heart, maybe back into the house. Yeah, divine masculine, this could be you. Somebody is following their heart, following fate. Somebody wants to compromise after a long battle with this, whatever. Somebody could also be going through, have been going through a long battle with an illness. Now, for some of you, this person is like the trumpet is being called. You see it. That's judgment day. So for some of you, somebody is going to see their judgment day. For others of you, they think they're going to see their judgment day. It could be a near-death experience that somebody experiences to make them realize that life is too short. Look, the death card at the bottom of the deck. Come on, spirit. Yeah, they could go through a near-death experience, or somebody around them could. Um, a Scorpio could have been lying to you. A Scorpio, a Gemini, Aquarius, who was this that up underneath, a Pisces, could be deceiving you or could have lied to you about something. Somebody either wants to stop the lies or they're about to die from the lies. That ain't a threat. Ooh, my spirit saying yes, a guarantee. Ooh, mind my fucking business. Okay. Um, Somebody could be abandoning a plan to be dishonest towards you. Somebody could be leaving a third party. Somebody's making an exit plan. Yep, to take a leap of faith and have victory elsewhere. Yeah, you're gonna move when spirit tells you to move. But I feel like you're planning this already. For some of you, you definitely need to keep a bag packed. Like, share, and subscribe while you're here. Thanks for being here. You need to keep a bag packed. But based off of these two cards and what we got for Sunday slash the overall energy of the week, I feel like there's gonna be hiccups through this week. Of course, everything isn't gonna be perfect, but I feel like spirit is gonna be with us all the way through, and it's coming out in three different places as I end this. There is opportunity for healing here. You just have to be open to it and actually follow through with it. Um, but balance is going to be restored. Healing is going to be restored. Some of you aren't realizing how much help you could be receiving if you just ask for it, especially in regards to the divine. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching both lives. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great week and happy Sunday, Royals. I love you guys. Peace.